Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick video on how I modified my Kholster, the way I done it. Now there's probably 1,000 different ways you could do it, but I'm just going to show you the way I done it. I've gotten a lot of subscribers here lately, and I'm sure that's due to Cutlery Lover mentioning my video. And I noticed some of the comments on this page, there was a few people asking how he done it. Well, I'm going to show you how I done it, and it may give you an idea of a way to go about it. But anyway, the first thing I done when I done this is I located where my mag release sat. It's going to sit right here. Well, I wore mine without it being cut for a while, so I had a small indention, and you could actually see it on the back side. If you look closely, you can see where the gun sits. Well, if your holster's brand new, you're probably not going to have that, and you really need to know where that's at. So what I'd recommend doing is I'd take you a pencil or something. You might use a black crayon. Just put you a little, just take it and mark up the end of your magazine release. I mean, it's going to wipe right off. Ain't going to be no big deal. But put it in your Kholster and just mash it in. It'll leave a mark. As long as you know where that's at, that's the key. You want to know where that's at. As you can see, maybe you can see, that fits right in there. That's what you want, so it ain't pressing against it. Well, I took a pencil. First thing I done, move these clips out of the way so you can kind of see what I done. I took a pencil and I just lightly went around the leather all the way up to here. And you want your leather to do a combat cut like this. All you need to do is bring your curve around, and you're going to have a mark on your leather. That's where you want to wrap around your magazine release. Bring it right under that mark, and then go straight up. Now you can do this fancy little swoop here, or however you want to do it. But put your gun in your holster when you get to that point. Just put your gun in your holster, and then you can just kind of go down the side of it on this side. And I just went around, kind of made the lines flow a little bit. I think it looks pretty good. But once you get to wearing your Kholster, you're pretty much going to find the setting you want to use, and you'll probably never change it. When I first done it, I hadn't had it that long, so I decided to leave all the adjustment holes in it, which ain't a bad idea if I ever need to change it, which I won't. Once you find the sweet spot, I mean, that's pretty much where it's going to be. So you could actually just go a little bit above where you've got your clips if you wanted to shave even more than that off. But I'm going to tell you what I used to cut it with is this Spyderco Endura 4, which I actually bought it after seeing Cutlery Lover's video, so I kind of thought it was ironic he mentioned me in it. But thanks, Jeff, if you're watching. And the reason I use this, it's going to help you if you got a long, sharp blade. And the reason I say that is, if you're over here trying to cut it with a utility knife, you're going to be sitting here hacking, and you're going to be apt to miss and cut into your darn kydex, or it's just going to be difficult. Get you a long, sharp blade, and be careful when you're doing this. I actually sat on the floor and had an old towel directly under me, so if I'm cutting, it'll get to that towel. It ain't going to get in my floor. But you're going to have a good grip on it and just start cutting. But cut just a little bit at a time. Follow that line real careful. And you don't got to put a whole lot of pressure on it. All your cutting is going to be doing you're going to be cutting in this motion. That push and pull, it's going to cut a little bit every time. And that long blade is going to keep you on the line. It's going to keep it controlled. That's what you want. You ain't going to be swinging off and oops, cutting shit you don't want to. And that's how I done it. And like I said, you might find out a better way, but for me, that worked the best. So let's help some of you guys out, and thanks for watching.